Guess I'm on. You didn't see my fucking ticker thing. Little time of shit going or whatnot. Oh, all right. What's up, y'all? What's up? Welcome on every fucking Friday with that nigga Chance. That 420 or whatever this shit called. Oh, I'll be forgetting. Hold on, let me get right real quick. I started this shit a little early. It's 4:04. But shit, it kind of calls for it. This time around. Let me make sure. Just because I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? I kind of just want to get this shit started. Hold on, man. I gotta get right though. Oh shit. I ain't got no cigars. I swear to God, I thought about some cigars last night. I found them. All right, so let's get right to it. It's gonna be a little more serious episode than what I usually bring y'all and shit like that. But that's all right, you know what I'm saying? Still gonna be me regardless. And that's, you know what I'm saying, one thing about why I made my channel and shit like that, because I want to show the world, the real me and shit. So this goes hand in hand with that. I'm not doing this shit for monetization or shit like that. Like I said, this in the first few episodes, this shit is therapy for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of, I got a platform, gotta use it some type of way, you know what I'm saying? Shit. But so we all know what's going on, you know what I'm saying, right now. In the aftermath of, the murder of George Floyd, RP Big Floyd. Big Floyd is actually like from my hood, from Third Ward. I'm from Houston, if y'all niggas didn't know. From Houston, Texas, man, from Third Ward. Big Floyd, you know what I'm saying? He's older than me and shit. But he was a real nigga in the hood, like for real. Like everybody knew him and shit like that. He used to be on screw tapes, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? He's a hood celebrity. We got a lot of those down here in Houston. You know what I'm saying? It be niggas that's broke as hell, but they got, well, I guess what you kids would call it today, clout. You know what I'm saying? Like the niggas, they somebody though. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got something to offer. Everyone has some type of like something good about them that like puts them, makes them, I guess, like angels in people's eyes, or just like people are people or whatever. But man, before was a good dude. You know what I'm saying? Never about no clicks, none of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? A real side player nigga. But I digress on that. So we all kind of know, you know what I'm saying? It's been like 11 days or some shit like that. It's been like 11 days of protests, I know, for shit show. Which is a good thing for the most part, from what I've seen here in Houston and what I've seen, you know what I'm saying, through social media around the world, is these protests have been like mad peaceful. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some like looters and shit out there, but those people that are looting, you know what I'm saying, that type of shit, like those aren't real protesters. They not for the cause. Those are opportunists. They using this shit to get whatever it is they want, because nobody really needs anything. You know what I'm saying? At this point, everybody really should be good. I know it's a lot of people out there broke and shit. But I mean, shit, that's every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, people gotta find something to do or whatever to get their money. But stealing and shit, that ain't it. Especially during this time, because like you taking away from the cause. If you watch Fox News or something like that, and they talking about like they not even calling motherfuckers protesters. They calling them looters and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what this is about. But man, to keep it moving. So obviously, you know what I'm saying, I'm black, so like I feel a certain way about what's going on. And like can't hide it, just like you can't hide, you know what I'm saying, like our skin color, our face, you know what I'm saying? Like, but the one thing that I've been seeing that's like kind of like been like fucking with me a little bit, because I know people gonna do what they want to do, is like the counter protests, or like the anti, you know what I'm saying, like the people that are, I don't even like, it's hard to even say what side they on, because these are the same people. Most of these people are, like 2A people, Second Amendment, like champions or whatever, but like they are it's like they're forgetting the First Amendment, you know, which is, you know, the right to fucking like protest, you know, freedom of speech, all that bullshit. You know, that they teach us in school, and that, you know, like we should like know about already, just, you know what I'm saying, being citizens of this country. But those 2A dudes or whatever, you know, like and I'm a strong proponent for the Second Amendment. Do not get me wrong. Like, I believe everyone, whether you a fucking misdemeanor felon, every fucking US citizen should have the right to own a personal firearm. Uh but a lot of these people, like, because I follow you know, I'm real into guns and whatnot, so I follow like a lot of these guys on YouTube, on Instagram, or whatnot like that, and they're kind of like anti with protests of what's going on, because, you know, they're like, oh well, you know, get over it, like this is the country we live in. But it don't have to be like that, you know. Like I mean, this country is infantile compared to the rest of the world, and change happens every day, and it's supposed to in this country. You know what I'm saying? That's like why it was. That's the ideology. I don't even know if I'm saying that word right, but that's the idea of this country. You know what I'm saying? Is for people not to be persecuted and shit like that. But these dudes are they. It's like they want something to happen. It's like they want like a civil war or a race war or an uncivil, however you want to describe it, like, to happen. And like what's sad is like that shit is coming, and I don't want that shit, but like I mean it's coming. Like for a revolution to happen, for change really to happen, like blood has to be shed, you know, and that's the furthest thing from what we want in this country. But we have as the citizens of this country, we the people, we have the absolute right to overthrow a tyrannical government, and that's what we have right now with the Trump administration. Um, I don't know if you guys been watching the protests. I mean, shit, how could you not? You know, or seeing like shit on the news or on, you know, social media or whatnot. But like these police, they're out of hand. Like, I mean, everywhere they're out of fucking hand. I mean, there's peaceful protests going on, people holding their hands up, holding signs and shit like that, and they're firing rubber bullets at these motherfuckers. Like people that are just there, like occupying space. Like there's no crime being committed or anything like that. These people have the right to be there, to occupy this space, and they're getting shot at with rubber bullets. Yo, if I'm there and I'm getting shot at with rubber bullets when I'm not doing anything for no reason, yo, I'm shooting back with lead. And if that's the type of thing that has to happen for this all to really get rolling on this shit, then it's gonna happen. Like I pray that I'm not nowhere that they shooting rubber bullets, because I ain't going out like that. Hell no. Nah. You're not about to assault me for no fucking reason for doing what literally the first thing, like the motherfuckers that started this country or had the idea for this country wrote down that we could do, you know? And people gotta stop being scared. Like, and I mean, like, black people, we gotta stop being scared. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go out there. If you have a concealed or if you know, kill weapons license, or if you have like a you know, like the right to own a firearm, bring them mother to have a, a, a carry state, bro. We have the absolute right. Some cross our shoulder, whatever, or to exercise their right. Uh, France 1780 saw the French Revolution. I'll actually read you a tweet, so I'm not paraphrasing. But March 20th is when I tweeted this. So I said this is like 2 or 3 tweets. We as American citizens talk so much shit about being so fucking great of people over others, but we let our government work us to death to boast and brag that we're free and we're all fucking slaves to our government. As much shit as we give the French about being as much shit and at time the actual people, not wealthy landowners and their subjects. And then I go on to say America 20, and then I link this video from March. George Floyd. Any of the national news like even picked this shit up. This shit was going on for like 2 or 3, like this movement, 2 precincts there. That's which was like the first thing that they did and took their weapons and shit like and all kind of shit on their top. There's one thing that we gotta understand. The government cannot, they like on like whether it's the National Guard or whether it's police forces and thing at while you're protesting, they has to be like less lethal or whatnot like that, because then that's an act of war. Bullets and shit like that out there because they're trying to y'all disperse, get the fuck out of here. Now I don't want to go into like conspiracy theories or whatnot, but they knew that this shit was going to happen. And when I say they, I mean the powers that be, whether it's the government, whoever you believe it to be. I believe that COVID-19 was a black ops like operation, like a CIA black. I think that COVID-19 is a biological weapon, like a slow moving. Like I do believe that it's real in a way. You know what I'm saying? It's some shit that gets into you and it turns all your other like say if you got asthma or some shit, like it accelerates that shit. Like I do believe that it's real in that sense, I guess. Now what I don't believe, or I mean, what has it been, 3 months, like officially or something like that, shit shut down, shit like that, really can't, you gotta just think that was a ploy for us, because they knew that they were gonna lose this operation. Dropped it in China, this whole wall. I mean, I don't compliant in it or whatnot, but you got they could be fucking independent, like once around the world or whatever. Let's get shit like that going out. You get action with George Floyd. So to the screen, like watching shit like that. Also, I mean, what I was gonna say, I'm sorry, since I could not. Who knows? This is my shock y'all do down there. This is a conversation that people are making sense right now. I'm all over the place. So guys, don't be scared. Like, for real, don't be scared. We can't, for one, we haven't been living the way, like, things haven't been the same. Things are not going to be the same. in regards to like relations, not only relations in the United States, but relations around the world. Like this is the most important. I know they say this every fucking year, like, but this right here is the most important election ever, because they're letting like the American. Not only is the government letting Trump do what he wants to do, but the American people, like, we're not using our voice. Like, we have strength in numbers. Like, yeah, they can put this shit. He can yell law and order. I order the fucking military. First of all, he can't do that. He can't. He can't deploy fucking anything but the National Guard, and he can't even deploy the fucking National Guard. All the governors in the states, only they can fucking like call them their National Guards, because the National Guards is actually it's a state thing. It's state by state. It's like it's a branch of the army, but it's state by state, and it's only used in the states. But they can't shoot at us. They can't. They cannot shoot it. I don't know. I mean, yeah, Kent State University, something like that in the 70s, something like that. That was like a massacre. That shit happened during, I think, the Nixon administration. That shit can't happen. America, that's your grandparents. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they have. You know what I'm saying? With the fucking paintball guns, with the have live ammunition in their fucking M4s. First of all, they are American citizens. And anyone in the military, you take the orders of the American citizens simply because they're protesting, could be you. That could, like, that's what he's being very Hitlerist for 4 years. Like, I mean, he's trying to be a strong fourth day when he did fucking China for 10 fucking minutes, pulled out the WHO. Like, and we're just letting him do it. We're just letting him do it. He's running the fuck over. He's fucking all of us with no fucking KY. Raw. His little toe chode. He's in there. And we letting him do it. Seriously, if it's, I'm like I said, this is no call to action, nothing like that. But have conversations with the people around you. And depending on what they say, either bring them closer or take a step back. Because if something does pop up in this country, no one's going to know whose side people are on. No one. One, because it's like the Civil War, North versus the South. It's not going to be black versus white. It's going to be right versus wrong. And you don't know who's right. You don't know who's wrong. Some the other side may feel that they're right, and they, see you as being wrong, just because you're going against the authority. Well, that's what this country was built on, going against authority. Like, seriously. And it was built. The reason why our GDP is so high, even longer than that, that's why our shit is so fucking high. It got free fucking labor. White House was built by fucking slaves for free. They get paid. Probably couldn't even be quartered there. It's probably illegal for that shit. I mean, 60 years ago, it was illegal for like someone like me to drink out of a fucking water fountain. To look at a white woman like the wrong way. Whatever the fuck that means. I ain't even smart my shit. I'm 22 minutes in. I ain't even started to roll my shit. That's how off I've been. We had a good episode of Don't Add Me When was that? I don't know. It's episode 34, man. It's called Sitting on Top of the World. RP George Floyd. Check that out, man. We have a real good conversation. Me, Mike, and Jack. I'm gonna link I'm gonna link that shit in the description below. Hopefully y'all check that out. If y'all fuck with me and shit. Friday, man. The production and everything is gonna start to come up. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting back to work on it, network as well as, you know, as my channel, and maybe and vice versa. I'm gonna start putting Don't At Me on this channel or whatnot, just to kind of, you know, because the more channels you have, the more awareness, you know. Different strokes for different folks. Hey man, it's gonna be a real show one. You know, it's that nigga Chance, still out here, still strong. I want to give a shout out to all the trail niggas in Houston, to the chief of police down here, and cool dude. You know, like we need leadership like him, but we also have to be in those rooms and have real conversations with people like him that are in power. People like the mayors, people like your city councilman and shit. I thank God I know my city fucking councilmen, and I'm fortunate enough to actually like know them on a personal level, you know, through. But yo, we gotta start somewhere, and it starts with watching this shit, man. To, you know, the people that are around you, but you may not know. Start intellectual level. Start to get to know them. For one, who the fuck you fucking with? But subscribe, all that shit. Is that nigga Chance, man? This is every fucking Friday at 4:20. It's like 4:28. At 4:20, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. All that shit. All right, man. Y'all niggas keep it true in the battlefield.